The scene opens at the R&D Research Center, where a senior researcher asks the director why she gave Jin Seo-jun a high-end VR capsule completely free of rent, pointing out that his low synchronization stats make it look like he won't even qualify for the league of streaming. The director smiles, stating she hates to see talent go to waste. She reflects on how magnificent Seo-jun's baseline gaming reflexes were even when his synchronization rate was broken, knowing that with this new hardware, his true parameters will skyrocket. She confidently tells her colleague that while qualifying will be a mountain for him to climb, if he makes it into the tournament, he will win it all. The scene shifts back to the training capsule, where Seo-jun is locked in combat with the level 10 AI replicating Shin Ha-yoon. Witnessing the terrifying speed of the bot, his roommate Tae-woo panics, wondering if Seo-jun can actually pull off a miracle. A system prompt asks Tae-woo if he wants to record the match. Realizing this is golden content for a future broadcast, he hits record. In midair, the robot leaps and unleashes a lethal downward strike. Seo-jun dodges effortlessly and counters, mentally praising the real Shin Ha-yoon's innate genius, noting that her talent surpasses everyone he has ever met, except for himself. Distracted by his own thoughts, Seo-jun faces a split-second delay, allowing the robot to drive its sword straight through his avatar's stomach. Tae-woo sighs in relief, thinking the logical outcome has arrived, but his jaw drops as Seo-jun casually pulls the blade out of his own torso and drops it to the floor. The AI leaps back in caution. Realizing the physical sensations of the virtual world are perfectly rendered, Seo-jun shrugs when a bewildered Tae-woo asks if he got hit on purpose. "Yeah, I was just curious how it felt," he answers. The robot charges again in a flash. After a brief, hyper-dense exchange of blows, Seo-jun delivers a heavy kick that shatters the AI's balance, causing its health bar to tank. As the robot attempts to recover its stance, Seo-jun drives a massive counterattack forward, completely shattering the AI's digital sword and sending the bot flying. Standing over his opponent, he coolly remarks that if she dedicates another 80 years to rigorous training, she might stand a chance. With a clean, decisive strike, he beheads the AI. The system flashes, Duel 1. The owner of the level 10 record is changing. Seo-jun turns to a completely frozen Tae-woo and asks, "Is this enough skill to start a gaming stream?" The next day, the dynamic shifts to their apartment. Having won the bet, Seo-jun acts like a demanding master, ordering Tae-woo to bring him food. Tae-woo complies, grumbling, only for Seo-jun to complain that the noodles are unevenly cooked before reminding him that he has to do all the household chores later. Swearing to himself that he will never make a bet with this monster again, Tae-woo retreats to his room to set up the stream configurations. Seo-jun logs back into the capsule, spawning inside the customizable player's lobby. Confused by his unfamiliar surroundings, he watches as a system notification pops up to explain that the lobby is a virtual space where streamers can relax and interact directly with their viewers. Remembering the top streams he has seen, he decides he will decorate his lobby later. For now, his eyes are on a single prize, building his online reputation to force his way into the Leo's tournament. He selects his debut game, Assassin's Dawn, Shadow of the City, a brutal, highly realistic medieval assassination game where players must eliminate targets using unconventional, high-skill methods. The chapter ends with a stunning transition into the game world. Using a grappling hook, a low-level avatar scales the sheer brick face of a medieval building. The camera pans around to reveal Jin Seo-jun looking out over the city skyline as a system notification flashes across his vision. Streaming started.